me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
I'm not gonna miss what's probably gonna be the social event of the season.
You hate people!
But I love gatherings. Isn't it ironic?
Boys, I hate to break it to you, but the American dream, it's made in China.
Oh, my!
Hey, welcome to another totally forgettable episode of Neocast, the only show that gives you Bane's permission to die. This is just Emilio.
I'm Richard.
And Leo.
And this is episode 6 for the weekend of, what's today's date? Like the 19th, right?
Yeah.
I'm so unaware of the date because I've been watching
420
Daredevil.
is totally Monday, man.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hail Hitler.
But I haven't been able to keep track of the days because I've been engrossed in the world of Daredevil on Netflix. So it's such a good show. I hated it. Like episode 1, I just didn't like it, and then I was like, I'm gonna give it another chance.
See,
and
the thing with me, I tried to watch it too, but I was drinking, and I'm never able to like focus on anything new. Like, I could watch an old movie that I've seen before that I love or whatever, or something funny in the background that I don't really have to pay attention to. Like I don't care if it has a plot line or whatever, like porn parodies. But I haven't gotten a chance to, like, go back to it, but I was totally turned off.
What were you turned off by?
Just the slow pace that it was taking. But yeah. I mean, I hear that it gets a whole lot better.
Yeah.
I just haven't had a chance to.
I'm exactly halfway done with the season. I'm halfway through episode 7, and there's 13 episodes. So I mean, it's a spectacular show, and I want to talk. Let me just tell you one thing: Decapitation by Car Door.
Wow.
Car Door.
Wait, slam it.
Walking Dead did it.
But yeah, I mean, it's brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really, really gruesome and gory and awesome.
I'm gonna have to check that out, man, because I love the mature parts of
Marvel is definitely not targeting
like the Punisher, and Daredevil, and who else? Carnage does some pretty mature shit.
Yeah.
So does Deadpool. It's like cartoony and stuff, but very violent. I read The Death of Deadpool. Yeah. And that was pretty exciting. There was one panel though that I fucking loved. He shoots this guy through the face, right? And then the picture is from the back of the guy's head, a hole, and then you see through the hole Deadpool's gun pointed through, smoking and shit. And like he's got his teeth, like just like a few of his bottom teeth are still there in the cavity. It's pretty. It was intense.
Well, I have also read Deadpool this week.
To fuck it.
But I read Return of the Living Deadpool. It's really interesting. Like Deadpool lets the zombies eat his body at the end of Night of the Living Deadpool, thinking that since he can heal and since the zombies are consuming him, that it'll make an army of Deadpools that'll help fight the rest of the zombie. But no.
This is kind of funny because there was a thing, when Chuck Norris gets bit by a zombie, he doesn't turn into a zombie. The zombie turns into Chuck Norris. It's totally exactly what.
But instead, they develop a mind of their own, and they take over the world. Basically. Yeah, and there's one Deadpool left, which is the real Deadpool with no memories at all. So he's just like trying to help the humans because they actually it's like the Deadpools are the Nazis and the humans are the Jews. That's
wow.
Yeah. It's bad.
And there's a chimichanga famine everywhere.
But I've also been reading DC's Convergence. I read issue 0 and issue number 1. Really good stuff. Brainiac, basically, all through the different universes in the DCU, Brainiac has gone to each one and said, I'm determining which city, which universe to save, which is the strongest, and you all get to pick pretty much. And so far, right off the bat, he gets rid of the Injustice universe from the video game. He floods them and makes a volcano erupt onto them, and they're all dead. Wow. And they're like, Superman, help us! And you know how Superman's all evil in Injustice? Well, he's like, why should I help you when y'all just watched me as I was taken away by my peers? And basically the whole world just disappears. Wow. So yeah, and then right now you see the Flashpoint universe, which is where Thomas Wayne is Batman.
His mom is the Joker.
Yeah, his mom is the Joker.
Martha Wayne.
Yep, Martha Wayne Joker. And then issue 2, apparently Bruce Wayne and Thomas Wayne are going to meet as Batman. Like they're both going to be Batman. So
Like the universe is going to cross.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I loved seeing Thomas Wayne as Batman and how
cool.
like everything is just like twisted and he uses guns.
yeah.
That's
Yep.
pretty cool.
I think it's awesome.
It's all dark. I don't know. I love it when they go dark.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, you know.
That's why I like Daredevil too. It's so dark, dude. Daredevil is just really, really dark. Like people commit suicide. You see bones coming out of skin. It's
Definitely gonna have to watch this then.
yeah, man. It's
Daredevil.
Really,
Did anybody else read The Death of Deadpool?
no, I didn't.
No.
No. Okay. So he was doing this final stand kind of thing.
Yeah.
And just taking out everybody from this group, and he like neatly folds up his uniform and all that, or not uniform, but his costume and all that.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, this is the death of Deadpool, and you're thinking, oh, that's what they mean. He's just gonna hang up the handle and
Walk
then
away.
yeah. So then they're like on a yacht, and he's talking about how he never needed to be Deadpool. I'm just Wade Wilson, and blah blah blah, and then all his friends were there, and they're talking to him, and then he's like, this makes me feel really warm inside. Actually, it's getting kind of hot. And then you see this giant fucking, like, everybody bursts into flames and shit. There's this giant asteroid or something just colliding with Earth, and everybody just fucking dies.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much everybody dies there.
Oh yeah, it wasn't just
Jesus.
the death of Deadpool. It was the death of existence,
Well,
human existence.
we got Daredevil on TV. Gotham was back Monday.
Yeah.
And before we went on the air, I just spoiled the shit out of it for Emilio and Leonard.
Yep.
So I'm going to give y'all 5 seconds to plug your ears or go get a drink and not pay attention to what I'm about to say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bruce Wayne died. The whole series is over. They're not going to have any Batman series.
Damn it.
Gerald Dixon killed him.
No, I'm just kidding. But somebody does die in the episode. I'm not going to tell you who, so you just have to watch it. So, but it's a good episode. Fish Mooney has her weird-looking eye. Alfred's still bleeding from his stab wound. Jim Gordon and his girlfriend are taking over Gotham PD. So it's good stuff. And the Ogre makes his first appearance.
The Ogre.
The Ogre. Basically, he's this dude. He finds a nice-looking girl, dates her up, has sex with her. The next morning, he tests her out. He's like, "Skip work. Let's go to the museum. I wanna be with you today." And basically, the chick that he was with was like, "No, I gotta go to work." And she's holding his hand. He won't let her go, right?
Is he that really charming guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they go into this room, and it's like fucking American Psycho in there. He has a leather apron, like black shiny gloves that go up to his elbows. He's got the chick chained up, and
did he throw on Huey Lewis in the news? It's him to be a square.
But he doesn't kill her right there. They cut away and they do some other stuff on the show, and then they go back and she cooked lamb chops for him, right? And she's like, "I think I might have overcooked the lamb," and he takes a bite of the lamb, and before that he's like, "I'm sure it's fine," and he's like smelling the wine, and he goes, "How was your day, honey?" And she's like crying, and she's like telling him, "It's fantastic, dear," and then he gives her a look like, "Well, aren't you gonna ask me?" And she asks him, and he's like, "It was all right. Thank you for asking." Then he takes a bite of the lamb, and he's like, "Oh, God, I think you were right about the lamb." And then she starts crying. She's like, "I'm sorry." And he, like, pounds his fist on the table, and that's, like, the breaking point that makes him kill her.
Wow.
The lamb sucked.
Yep. She
lamb chops.
She overcooked the lamb chops.
Oh, my God. That's
And then,
awesome.
like, he's like, "You could have been the one." And he opens this suitcase, like, it looks like a case of some sort, to take out a sword. Like a long blade, and he's got a
Wow.
picture of all the chicks that he wanted to be the one, but they didn't end up working out, so he killed them.
Did they all fail at cooking lamb as
Yeah,
well?
I guess. I'm guessing. That must be the deal breaker when they don't cook the lamb right.
I mean, it's on YouTube. You just follow the fucking steps.
Well, speaking of YouTube, I need to tell everybody. Well, if you're listening to this, you found us already. But this episode's going to be on YouTube because there's some technical difficulties going on with SoundCloud right now. So as soon as I get the issue with SoundCloud resolved, this episode will be there. But if you want to listen to it right away, obviously you found us because it's on YouTube. But yeah, man,
it doesn't really make. That's a little bit of a paradox that we've got going on.
It's
here.
like that scene in Dinner for Schmucks where Steve Carell is calling his cell phone because Paul Rudd accidentally took his cell phone, but he can't check the voicemail because Paul Rudd doesn't know the password to Stephen Carell's voicemail. And he's like, my password is PASSWORD. Oh, you can't hear this message either. Ah!
His password is password. Wow.
But there was some big news this week, man, all over the place. We got another Star Wars trailer, and which was, oh my god, dude, it looked so great.
That was pretty cool. I really liked how it looked like a desert wasteland with that ship that was crashed and shit. That was.
They actually named
like
that planet. I forgot what the planet
was
called.
The aftermath of the war.
Yeah, and then the whole thing with Mark Hamill doing the monologue on the voiceover.
I kind of wanted him to go a little Joker-ish with it. Like, I don't know why.
But I think that was Anakin's lightsaber that he was handing to Leia. When he says, my sister has it. I think that was not Darth Vader's red one. Anakin's blue lightsaber that he was handing to Leia. So that's pretty badass.
Yeah, it could have been.
And then we get the whole look at the new cast and the black stormtrooper that's not really a stormtrooper because he's actually undercover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody, you can have a black stormtrooper. Shut up, you racist assholes.
Yeah.
And then he's not even a fucking stormtrooper. He's
and then at the end we get the money shot with Chewbacca and Han Solo. Chewie, we're home. You know, because Harrison Ford.
Manila, Millennium Falcon. The hell is an aluminum falcon?
I like when in Family Guy when they make fun of him. This is Harrison Ford grabbing random people saying, "I want my family back. I want my family back. I want my family back."
Oh, that was that movie where they attempted to do the Liam Neeson thing, right?
I guess. The Taken thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, Star Wars Christmas. I can't wait. You saw the X-wings flying over the water again. How sexy did that look? That was pretty awesome. And then along with the Star Wars trailer, they released the new trailer for the video game Star Wars Battlefront. So, and for those of you that don't really know video games, it's pretty much Call of Duty but Star Wars style, I would say, I guess. Right? Did you ever play the old Battlefronts?
No, my friends did, and I don't know. I enjoyed watching them play it. I couldn't get into it.
Yeah. And then okay, so
we were usually short a controller too.
so Tuesday, Zack Snyder said that on Thursday he was going to release he was going to release a 20-second sneak peek to the Batman v Superman trailer, which got leaked, so we didn't get to do it.
That's so. No. I really hated the idea that they would like. Here's a sneak peek at a sneak peek. Like, we're gonna do a teaser trailer for a trailer. And
then somebody leaked it,
give us your
so it
money.
didn't work. And then not even 2 hours later, the full trailer leaked in cam footage. Yeah. And I thought it looked badass then. But then, the next day, Scott Snyder's like, hashtag...
Zack Snyder.
Yeah, that was Zack Snyder. He's like, hashtag IMAX is better than cam. Hashtag not shaky. Hashtag not pirated. And he posted it on Twitter. And I gotta say, man... It looks good. And for all of you that are hating on it right now, y'all don't even understand what was going on in the trailer because there were so many Easter eggs in there, y'all couldn't even probably find one. So
they said there's about 5.
I'm gonna go through all of them right now. The first Easter egg is when Superman's holding that space shuttle up. Okay, there's a 300 on that space shuttle. That's because the storyline that they're basing the movie on, which is The Dark Knight Returns, was written by Frank Miller, who also wrote 300. Who Zack Snyder also had part in that writing process. So that's one Easter egg. Another Easter egg is you saw the Riddler's question mark for like a split second in graffiti on a wall. Lightning flashes and you see Batman standing next to the Batmobile very, very far away, just like silhouette style. But if you pay attention to one of the pillars in that weird abandoned place that Batman has the Batmobile at, the Riddler's question mark is drawn on the wall in graffiti.
Oh, I'm about to watch that then.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then There's oh yeah, when Superman's standing in front of all those people that have their faces painted, that's supposed to be their version of the mutant gang from The Dark Knight Returns. That's another Easter egg, mutant gang. And then we also have the biggest Easter egg is going to be throughout the whole movie, the bat on Ben Affleck's chest when he's in the bat suit. That's the Frank Miller Dark Knight Returns bat. And people are like, why does the bat look so funny? Like, read the books, people. Come on now.
Come on.
And then the last and most exciting Easter egg to me was when you hear Alfred giving Bruce Wayne the lecture, you can see in his eyes the reflection of the Jason Todd Robin memorial. You know how it has the mask kind of floating over the costume?
Yeah.
That's what he's staring at in that scene.
I found something from Reddit, and it was somebody snapped a picture, I guess, of the filming, and it was a grave. Do you know whose grave it was?
No.
I think it said Grayson. I think it only said Grayson, but it was in the Wayne family plot.
That's different, because he's still alive in The Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, I mean he's got to be Nightwing.
Yeah. I don't know. There was some things that were missing from the trailer though.
Mm-hmm.
The Flash, who's
Wonder
cameo.
Woman wasn't
Wonder
there.
Woman, Aquaman,
I really wanted to see Lex Luthor.
Carrie Kelly. And we only heard Alfred's voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else was missing?
So okay, wait. We have a Superman villain, Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Are they going to have any villains from the Batman?
They haven't said anything. They said that
You think maybe it would be the Riddler. Holy shit, that would be.
that
cool.
would be awesome, but there was no casting. So I mean.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe that's the one thing that they're
On the
keeping
DL.
secret.
Yeah.
Well,
Down
because they cast, they've already.
Thank God they didn't fucking cast Jared Leto. Jesus, he won't stop.
With the Snapchats and the Instagram and the cameras.
I really want him to get fired. Just like, look at me, I'm the Joker. I'm not the Joker anymore.
I cut my hair for nothing.
But but Carrie Kelly is in the movie. That chick from the Hunger Games is playing Carrie Kelly, who ends up being Robin in The Dark Knight Returns.
Oh,
So we
nice.
could have a female Robin on the screen.
right on.
Yeah. And then
I'd like to see her sliding down that pole. I think that would be cool.
there is a rumor that Doomsday is going to be in the movie.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice.
Yeah. But it's
Hell
going to be
yeah.
completely CG with no casting at all. So
I hope they don't fuck that up.
yeah, but the main villain, Brainiac has to show up sometime during this movie because Brainiac is the main villain for this first Justice League story arc that they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So Brainiac's got to show up somewhere.
Yeah.
So
Post credits.
yeah, I get.
Does
Would
DC do that shit?
No,
No,
I don't
I haven't
think
seen any
so, yeah.
DC movies with post credits.
no, I don't think they would. But I'm really excited about the movie. And then to top it all off, there's going to be a different trailer attached to Avengers apparently. So that's exciting. And then there's going to be the big old 15-minute trailer tomorrow in IMAX in LA.
But it's going to be just a 2-minute trailer and then...
No, Zack Snyder came out and said that the trailer that he released in HD is not the IMAX trailer.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 15 minutes of footage?
That's what he said on Twitter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of
The
exciting.
movie's going to be almost 3 hours long.
I'm cool with that.
Me too.
And you know that first leak that came out that was all cam and just horrible?
Yeah.
I didn't like it. Like, I was so underwhelmed about the whole thing, and I thought Batman's voice at the end... I guess it was just the sound quality of the recording, but it sounded all dubsteppy. Like,
Wow, 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 wow.
it reminded me of that robot guy from Grandma's Boy. Yeah, tell me, lead. And then I just wait for the bass.
Did you see the memes that came out after that came out?
Oh,
It's Batfleck looking up saying, "Tell me, do you bleed?" And then it's Superman smiling. It says, "No, but your parents did."
Yeah, I saw that
Damn, I saw one where Batman is looking. I was gonna send it to you, and I totally forgot. Batman's looking up. He goes, "Tell me, do you bleed?" And then Wonder Woman's there. Yeah, 5 days a month. And then he's like, "Oh, that's so gross."
Oh my god!
Wow.
But in going past that into news that nobody really cares about, but I'm going to talk about anyway. There was another Fantastic Four trailer today. You got to see the human flame light up. You got to see the thing come out of a pile of rocks. You got to see invisible. The only thing you didn't get to see in the trailer was Mr. Fantastic stretching, which was weird. And you saw like a split second of Doctor Doom. Just a little bit.
Yeah,
but fuck you, Fox. Hashtag we're still boycotting Fox.
Can you hear how excited we are?
Yeah.
Yay.
On to more exciting things. Avengers, dude. We're less than 2 weeks away from Avengers.
Yes.
Oh.
It's going to be exciting.
Are you going to make the midnight premiere?
No, we have to work because we work nights.
Fucking
Yeah. I thought you requested off.
I
You
didn't
said
get
you already
it.
put it in the work.
I didn't get it. Yeah.
They said, we know the reasons why you're going.
Yeah.
We know you. We want this day off for a reason.
Yep. But I'm still going to go watch it.
Denied.
So I don't care how late it is. But apparently, all the hype from the premiere because the premiere was last week in LA.
Mm-hmm.
All the hype that came out of the premiere was the Vision steals the show.
Really?
Yeah. So that third act, when the Vision comes to life, apparently he's going to be the main staple of that movie,
Right on.
which is awesome because I've always liked the Vision.
Yeah.
So he's one of my favorite comic book robots, I guess you could say. Yeah, so you're going robot against robot with him and Ultron. That's pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Nice.
And
pretty
I'm hoping we see like a little teaser of an Ant-Man going inside the Vision and being able to control him.
That would be cool. Or,
Yeah.
or I'm hoping to see something, maybe Ant-Man, something maybe Spider-Man.
At least mention Hank Pym in the fucking movie.
Yeah.
But there is rumors that the Wasp will be in there.
Nice.
There's rumors that Spider-Man will make a brief like cameo, and the whole list of the superheroes that are going to be in Captain America 3: Civil War will be released tomorrow online.
Right on.
And what side they are.
You know, I
on.
heard that they're gonna get other help from other heroes that were in previous Marvel movies.
Really?
Yeah, so we might fucking see Falcon. We might get to see.
Oh no, Falcon's in the movie.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
already came out and said he's in the movie.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
I didn't read that.
And so is Iron Patriot, but he's
Iron
going back to War
Patriot,
Machine.
yes.
He's going to be War Machine.
War Machine. I
Yeah.
was hoping he would go back to War Machine. That was the whole Iron Patriot thing. Just pissed me off. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is supposed to be fucking Norman Osborn.
Well, Daredevil, Punisher, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage from the Netflix series, they're all going to be in Infinity War.
Yeah.
So once all those Netflix series are done shooting and they put the series on,
Mm-hmm.
once Infinity War comes out, all those people are going from the Netflix series to the cinematic universe.
Nice.
And they even drop like an Iron Man and a Thor. They drop Iron Man and Thor in Daredevil. Like the dude goes up to him, he's like, "You got your ass kicked by a guy in a mask. Did he have powers? Did he have an iron suit or a magic hammer? Now I want to hear that you got your ass kicked." So they're dropping hints already,
Right on.
which is awesome. And he's not even in the suit yet. Like he's still in that black bandana with the black T-shirt. I don't know if that's gonna kill it for y'all. Doesn't really make a difference for me. I mean, I like the idea of it,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So you mentioned Mjolnir, the hammer.
Mjolnir. You gotta say it like Chris Hemsworth. Mjolnir.
You mentioned that, it made me think of a picture that I found yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a picture of Spider-Man, and he was doing the pee-pee dance. And Thor's hammer was on top of the toilet with the lid closed.
Oh my god, that's
It's like,
funny.
Thor, you're a jerk.
So you've been watching Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah. The first 4 episodes of season 5 leaked online,
Yeah.
and I kind of shot myself in the foot there because I'm like, okay, now I have to wait 4 weeks for anything new. But yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I couldn't really get into it. It's really, really slow and
I don't-
boring, man.
It starts off that way. Like it took 3 episodes for me to really get into it. And bitch, you were all butthurt and sad about Ned Stark getting decapitated.
Yeah, man, he was so badass, and now I don't even want to watch it anymore.
Ah, man, I knew that would have killed it. Fuck. And then somebody spoiled it for me too. They were like, "Hey, is so and so still alive?" I'm like, "What the fuck? Yes." So they're not gonna be.
Wow.
Like, I fucking hate you.
Yeah, that's fucking
I couldn't do it.
Spoilers.
goddamn spoiler people.
Anyway, speaking of, so first 4 episodes are out. I have spoilers. The Mother Queen and the New Queen, they totally les out. That's Game of Bones. I'm sorry, that's a porn parody.
Oh my god. Porn parodies.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love porn parodies.
everything has a porn parody
dude.
now, dude.
Guardians of the Galaxy has one. It's called Nardians of the Galaxy with Gahora, Pecker Quill, and Groin instead of Groot, and he's like a 7-foot tall wooden dick.
Oh my god. The Walking Dead has one, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, they do, and it's done by Burning Angel, and it's fucking hilarious.
Jesus Christ. It's fun. You would know the studio that makes it.
I like Joanna Angel and Cleo Valentine,
But
and I think Tommy Pistol is funny.
I have no idea who any of those people are.
They're porn stars.
Oh.
Joanna, you've never heard of Joanna Angel?
No.
I like her a lot. they're all like tattooed up, and it's like I think she started the whole movement of
hipster porn.
Alt porn.
Oh. Hipster porn, because that's the kind of porn you
not
like. Because
hipster
you're
at all.
a hipster with your beard and your glasses and your mustache.
God damn it! This doesn't do this every fucking time. Fuck you.
Drinking your what do they call it? Craft beers.
It's a blue moon that your wife gave me.
Hey.
What?
She didn't give it to you. I gave it to you. She gave me permission to give it to you.
She was like, "Hey, give this to him for me."
No. But anyway, you need to watch Daredevil, dude, because I want to have somebody. I feel like Chris.
You need to watch Game of Thrones.
No.
Fuck you.
Game of Thrones is stupid. Daredevil has. What? Whose side are you on, Leo?
Well, I like Daredevil.
I mean, the man without fear. How can you beat that, bro? The man without fear.
With dragons and and tits and violence. I don't know.
This has violence. A
Yeah,
guy gets his
but it
arm
doesn't
broken.
have
You see his
sexy
elbow shattered through his
violence.
stick. I mean, through his skin.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
Let's go back to Jared Leto because I want to talk about this douchebag.
Ah, man. This guy.
fucking
Okay,
fire him.
let's go across the chain of events that he's done since he's got the job as Joker. He tweeted before he was allowed to tweet about getting the job as Joker. All he said was big things in the work with a potential comic book company, and everybody was like, "Boo." And then they announced it. He's like, "Oh my God, I'm the Joker." And then he's like, "Ha ha ha," on his Twitter. Like, stop, don't do that. Then he cut his hair. He posted a picture on Twitter of himself getting his hair cut. And then he posted a picture on Twitter of him dyeing his hair green, which was stupid. And then he did the little voice at that concert when he was trying to shut up that heckler.
What?
That's the reason why he used the Joker voice, because there was a heckler in the crowd, and he was trying to tell him to be quiet, but as the Joker.
Oh, well, I saw another one where he posted, he said, "This is going to get crazy." And then he does his Joker voice. "This is going to get really crazy."
It's kind of Mark Hamill, right? His Joker
No,
voice?
it was kind of lower pitch.
Yeah,
You think so?
Yeah.
As long as it's not Jack Nicholson laughing every 10 seconds, Joker.
No.
And they call him Jack. Come
Jack.
on, DC. But I think from the looks of the Batman v Superman trailer and from the looks of the way everybody's getting ready for Suicide Squad, I think DC is going to be much grittier, much more adult-oriented.
Yeah.
Rated R.
I'm thinking so.
I think they're going to go for the rated R demographic.
Yeah. I'm really hoping so.
Me too. Like I want to see Aquaman's trident go through Black Manta's body in the Aquaman movie.
Hell yeah.
That would be so awesome.
That would be great.
Did I told you that Killer Croc was going to be in the Suicide Squad, right?
Yes.
Okay. Killer Croc, I'm hoping they don't do just a big guy that paints his skin like an alligator or a crocodile. I'm hoping that they give him the actual Killer Croc look with the tail and the pants and
The jacket.
yeah, because you saw what they did to Rhino in The Amazing Spider-Man.
Put him in a suit.
I'm
Mechanicals.
Russian. I can't even do a Russian accent.
Yeah.
But hopefully, Will Smith shaved his head bald for Deadshot. What I hope they implement is the special thing that Deadshot does with his helmet. I don't know if y'all know, but when Deadshot wears his helmet, he's got a layer of metal, and then he's got a plastic pouch full of fake blood, like that's really thin, and then he's got another layer of metal over it. So if he gets shot, it looks like he's bleeding out, but that extra layer of metal in the back stops the bullet. So it looks like he's bleeding and he's dead, but he's not. I
Just
hope.
knocked unconscious.
Yeah, I hope they do
pretty
that.
cool.
And then I wonder what the Harley Quinn look they're gonna go for is like, because she hasn't done. This
I
is
saw
what
like a
Jared Leto needs to take a page from Margot Robbie's book because she hasn't said anything about Harley Quinn other than the fact that she's gonna have a Brooklyn accent. That's it.
I love that.
wow.
That's the only thing she's come out and said about Harley
Hell
Quinn.
yeah.
And I'm guessing she's going to use the same accent she used in Wolf of Wall Street because it was kind of like a Brooklyn accent that she used in that movie. But yeah, Jared Leto needs to fucking stop with the goddamn Killing Joke homage and then showing us that he shaved his eyebrows.
Painted his lips.
Yeah.
Rockstar douche. I knew it the entire fucking time. And I'm just not, I don't even care about the Joker anymore. Like,
And you weren't too thrilled when you first told me about it. You were like, Jared fucking Leto. Jared Leto. I was like, what? What about him? He's like, he's gonna be the Joker in the Suicide Squad movie. I'm like, fucking Jared Leto.
Yeah, fuck Jared
And then
Leto.
you just gradually walked off.
Yeah. I had to vent about it to somebody, and if I would have
Yeah.
gone to other, like some random person at work and said, they'd been like, Jared fucking Leto, they're like, who's Jay Leno? But yeah, man. I mean, I guess I'm gonna. But this is how I reacted when Heath Ledger was cast as the Joker too. I was like, oh, this fucking pretty boy from 10 Things I Hate About You in the movie where he's a fucking knight and he jousts, which is actually a decent movie. I actually grown to like that movie.
yeah, I end up watching it every time that it's on,
Yeah.
out of habit. Same thing with Mean Girls. I don't know why.
I wouldn't have said that on that. I would not have said that.
Why? It's a whole Saturday Night Live thing, and I love Tim Meadows in there. He's like, I'll keep you here all night. We can't keep them here past 4. I'll keep you here till 4.
But they're saying there's going to be a younger Batman in the Suicide Squad. So who do you think would make a good younger Batman?
A younger Batman.
Oh shit. Well, like how young?
Like Suicide Squad's supposed to be like way before Dark Knight. I mean, way before Batman v Superman. Because
So like how old would Bruce be?
right now, because Bruce I keep wanting to say the Dark Knight Returns. In Batman v Superman, Bruce is supposed to be between the ages of 45 and 52. So they're gonna probably look for a younger Batman. That or since there are other villains in the Suicide Squad like Deadshot. Deadshot's a Teen Titans villain. We could see some Titans in that movie.
Maybe.
But if they do go younger Batman,
Cyborg. No, never mind, because he's in.
he's in
the other
Batman
one.
v Superman. That's another
And
one
they
we didn't
said
see in
that
the
he
trailer.
wasn't going to be in that one, right?
Yeah, he's in it, but not as Cyborg. But I think John Bernthal from The Walking Dead. He's in his early 30s.
He looks kind of old though.
Mm,
He looks a little. I think he's past
think so?
that. Yeah.
well, who do you think then?
I don't know.
You know, it's got to be a big name. They're not just going to stick somebody in the cowl.
Why don't we get Jared Leto to do it? And,
Play a double role.
yeah, play a double
He'd
role.
have to
and
bulk
then
up
be like,
quite a bit.
Look at me, I'm Batman,
But
and I'm the Joker. I'm gonna split it down the middle, and then I'll be Two-Face too at the same time.
oh my god, that's one person that they tried to tackle in both Bat universes, and they failed miserably both
Yeah, they
times.
killed him off too quickly.
Like in Batman and Robin, I mean, was it but in Batman Forever?
Batman Forever.
Tommy Lee Jones kind of took a Jack Nicholson approach to
Yeah,
it.
he was a little too comical with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little too crazy.
He didn't really talk. He said "we" once. One time he said "we," which
He
was
didn't say we or us or anything like that.
he just said "we" once. We once. But yeah, too comical. And then when Batman throws up the coins, that's pretty much killing him. So Batman kills him in the movie by throwing up those coins when he flips the coin. Spoiler alert: if you haven't seen fucking Batman Forever 20 years later, Two-Face dies. But and then what they do with him in the Dark Knight, totally different origin.
Hold on a second. Oh yeah.
Totally different origin. Two-Face isn't that angry in the comic books. One overdid it with the comedy, the other one overdid it with the anger. And I mean, and people forget Two-Face was supposed to be black in Batman Forever because the guy that played Harvey Dent in the Michael Keaton movies was black.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I was like, he's not supposed to be black. God damn you! It's all gonna start from here. Next thing, Kingpin's gonna be black, and then maybe someday Johnny Storm.
Oh my god. Jesus. But yeah,
I'm not racist though. That sounded really bad.
Yeah, it did.
But I mean, it's not. I'm not racist. It's just I've seen these characters for my entire life, and I have a preconceived notion of what they should look like.
Yeah. I think if they're gonna do Two-Face, they got to do the whole.
I heard they're gonna make Lando Calrissian white now.
Well, we didn't even get to talk about the dude from Star Wars with the red lightsaber. Do you remember his name?
No, they didn't.
Let me look up his name real quick. Talk about Star Wars while I look this up. What was your favorite Star Wars movie out of the 6 so far?
I could quote Dante and say The Empire Strikes Back. It ends on such a down note.
Why was The Empire your favorite though?
Let me see here. I really like how Luke got his hand cut off, and then like the whole scene where he's there, and with Vader, and then
they showed
you killed my father, and he goes, "No, Luke,
I am your father." They showed the robot hand in the trailer touching R2.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Yeah,
his name is Kylo Ren. The guy with the red lightsaber with the red hilt.
Mm-hmm.
His name's Kylo Ren, and we got to see his face. Well, mask.
Really?
Yeah.
I barely saw that.
Yeah, he turned around and did the whole force hand thing with his hand, but he was in a mask. Yeah. Let me.
I was watching it on my phone, so I didn't really get a good look.
Let me pull up a picture of him. Kylo Ren. That's kind of a weird name. I mean, it's not a usual name for a Sith. They usually have awesome names like Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Darth Sidious, yeah. Darth Vader.
I can feel your age growing.
What was the other one from the Clone Wars?
I don't know. I can't even remember that movie at all. It was just awful.
There's Kylo Ren right there. Kylo Ren.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boba Fett.
That's a little, man.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to see his face eventually. But
right there, it kind of looks like that little ghost flash thing that was in The Exorcist.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Star Wars, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait till Christmas. How did we get to Star Wars?
How did we get to Star Wars?
Oh, I said Lando Calrissian.
Oh.
White. I'm sorry, we were talking about Batman.
Yeah. But who do you think would make a good Riddler? Since we saw, obviously, Easter egg equals internet truth equals Riddler's going to be in the movies eventually. So let's say in a perfect world where Easter eggs are predicting the future, who's your ideal Riddler?
Well, we've already had a Jim Carrey. Robin Williams is dead.
I wouldn't look to a comedian if it was me. I'd look toward the evil genius and then ask him to add the comedy as part of his package. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, there's fuck, I can't even remember his name. Dexter, Michael C. Hall?
Yeah. See, like him.
But he's really buff.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's pretty buff.
Hold on. Okay, holy shit, people. Breaking fucking news here on Neocast. Emilio, tell them what we just saw.
We just saw the post or mid-credit scene for Avengers.
No, that was
Age of
post.
Ultron.
That was after the credit. That was after the serial number.
Yeah?
So we were lied to.
Oh.
We were fucking lied to.
So, yeah, remember when we said don't waste your fucking time?
Yeah.
Well, do it.
Waste your fucking time.
Waste that extra 5 minutes.
I mean,
sitting there.
It's well worth it.
Watch
Jesus
the credits.
Christ.
Just have an extra long HJ or whatever.
I just got a GB, bro.
I know.
Little
Total
GB.
GB. Oh, we came up with a new word this week called the GB. Well, I mean, GB, heebie-jeebies.
Heebie-jeebies.
That's already a word. But it's short for GB, which means geek boner.
Yeah.
So I've got a total GB right now.
Me too, dude. Oh my god. Should
The
we tell them?
biggest.
Do they deserve to know?
Yeah, okay. If you guys don't want to know what this post-credit scene is,
Stop listening.
Yeah.
I'll give you 5 seconds. Any, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the tail.
I think
My
it's more than
backpack
5.
got jets. Hey, I'm Boba. Hey, the vet. Okay, I'm just
All
kidding.
right.
Anyway, this guy is cleaning windows.
Up high.
Up really up high.
I think you can see the Avengers Tower in the background.
in the background.
And then he cleans the window that reveals something over his left shoulder. And what do you think it should be?
What else would be on a wall that high up?
Telling this guy that he missed a spot. Cleaning a window. It's fucking Spider-Man, people.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. We paused for a short... Amelia needed to go get a beer and I needed to go check on my kids. Which it seems like they're watching an inappropriate cartoon. Watching Mickey Mouse on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
And all I see is that big pit bull dog thing. The one that picks on Goofy all the time. I forgot what his name is.
Phil?
Pete?
Yeah. He's smoking a cigar in a children's cartoon movie.
Oh, he's done that for years.
That's like an iconic thing that he does.
Yeah, but now-
he's always got a cigar.
Yeah, but nowadays with the tobacco industry, you know what I mean?
I don't give a shit.
But yeah, dude, Spider-Man, man. Spider-Man. I'm actually gonna share the post to our page right now.
Fuck yeah.
And
Get on it.
Jesus, man, this is really exciting. We called it.
Yeah.
We fucking called
we knew
it.
fucking Spider-Man would be up there. Well, in a way, it wasn't exactly the way we wanted it to be. It's a little more comical.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And then
Whose
you actually
voice,
hear
like-
Spider-Man's voice.
Yeah.
Hey, you missed a spot.
So yeah, I just posted it to our page with
Oh,
the
man.
heading "Wow." So
Oh, well,
what?
I don't know. Does it say
Yeah.
Age of Ultron
Yeah.
post-credit scene?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So,
Just letting these guys know.
yeah.
Hey, this is what it is.
So go ahead
not
and
just
stay
wow.
because we were lied to.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they're testing our will as Marvel fans.
The force is strong with this one.
So, but that's awesome, man. That's really cool. I like that a lot.
I'm excited now.
Me too. I can't wait for another. What is it? 10 days?
Yeah.
10 more days?
It's coming up on us fast.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody who's anybody was at the premiere last week. All the Avengers were there. Chris Daughtry was there. Stan Lee was there. Chris Daughtry's like a huge comic book fan. He also draws comic books. Stan Lee, of course, was there. Of course, Ben Affleck wasn't going to be there because he's part of the distinguished competition. So,
Well, he was Daredevil.
that is true.
That is
Wow,
true.
is he the first person to go both?
I think so. No.
No, Ryan Reynolds. Well, he might have been the first, I guess. But remember, he was Green Lantern.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Horrible
And,
Green Lantern. Horrible. I'm sorry.
I didn't see all of it.
Yeah,
It was horrible.
it was really horrible. Okay, so Emilio just saw a picture of the Thing, and I don't mean my Thing. The Thing from the Fantastic Four trailer. He seems to be having a change of heart towards.
Well,
this.
no, just the Thing. I didn't see. I just saw a picture of him, and it just looks so much better than the other one. The other one was like clearly a fucking retarded suit. Like, I can't even. I can't. Everybody, you remember watching the Fantastic Four
With
and
the
Rise of
Galactus cloud and
Yeah. When Ben Grimm in that orange fucking suit that he was wearing.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, anyway, this actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that first look that we did with where he looked like a pile of orange dick rocks. I guess that was just a bad shot.
Yeah.
You didn't get him.
And
in
then
the best
I just
light.
showed y'all Doctor Doom's mask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was okay.
Yeah.
I guess.
It looks like okay. Remember back in the day, in the old time, you won't remember, but you've seen those movies when in like the dark times when people who had leprosy would wear those silver masks. That's pretty much what it looks like.
Did they do that?
It looks like a leprosy mask. Yeah, because if you had leprosy, your jaw would be like forced upward, and it's Go watch Kingdom of Heaven and see how Edward Norton dies. What are you showing me right now?
I just thought that was funny. They took the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man
Yeah.
from Ghostbusters and turned him into a fucking s'more.
Well, speaking of Ghostbusters, I don't know if y'all heard, but the filming had to shut down for the new Ghostbusters movie because apparently all the women's time of the month synced up, and they're really, really mad and really impossible.
Oh man!
I'm just kidding. That was mean.
At least they got the same black guy to do it.
Ernie Hudson?
Yeah.
Are you talking about Ernie Hudson?
No, well, I'm just saying the black chick that they have to play that, I guess that character, whatever, looks exactly like the dude that used to play it.
He's just dressed up in.
Actually, about
I was just being an asshole.
1 hour ago at the Star Wars Celebration, they released the first teaser for the Star Wars anthology film Rogue One. So I'm gonna go watch that a little bit later on. It seems like Disney's really taking advantage of having Star Wars in their utility
They're doing
belt.
a lot with it. I know a lot of people were disappointed that they bought out Lucasfilms, but
Do you know how much they bought it for?
oh man, I'm
$4.3 billion.
Yeah. Everybody was really disappointed when they first heard that.
Can
They're
they
like,
make-
they're gonna ruin Star Wars.
Yeah, but then
franchise.
they
They're
make
gonna ruin it."
they make a genius move and give it to J.J. Abrams,
Yes.
who took something like Star Trek and made it
completely-
good.
Yes. Just
So, Millie, you're kind of quiet over there. What do you-
Nothing. I just get thrown off by these headlines.
Like what?
It's
Like Teen Mom
Oscar-winning writer to reinvent Marvel superhero for secret
TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, for TV things.
I'm like, what? What is it? Secret Wars? No.
No.
Fuck you.
That would be too expensive. But they are doing it. There's another rumor from Marvel. Thanos will not be the only villain in Infinity War.
Really?
Which leads me to a little thing I wanted to do. I wanted to ask y'all, who y'all's favorite villain so far in the Marvel universe is? Cinematic universe.
Oh, cinematic
universe.
Shit.
I mean, my dog is named after mine. So his name is Loki.
Loki was pretty cool.
He
who else is there?
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
There's Red Skull.
Red Skull.
There's the Frost Giants from Thor.
Yeah.
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. He's more of an anti-hero right now.
Yeah.
Because he's eventually going to become Cap. For those of you that don't know,
Yeah.
Bucky becomes Cap.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got Ultron coming up, who looks fucking amazing. What was that villain's name from Ragnarok? From the Dark World from Thor?
Oh, I can't remember.
Me
The Dark
neither.
Elves.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like he was playing fucking Elder Scrolls.
Oh man. Shit, dude, that's really tough.
And don't forget the
to,
Blade
pick
movies.
one out.
Don't forget the Blade movies.
The Blade movies.
I have a Reaper vampire tattooed on my calf.
Because remember, Triple H, the wrestler, was one of those villains in Blade 3.
Really?
So Ryan Reynolds has done 2 Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Because he came out in Blade 3.
True.
That's right.
So he's played 2 different characters in Marvel
Let's
movies.
see. We have the Ironmonger.
Or Fat Iron Man, as I like to call him.
And then
The guy-
Whiplash.
Yeah. Or
I think Whiplash was pretty bad.
the guy with the electric spaghetti.
Yes. Whiplash was awesome.
I call him the guy with the electric spaghetti.
I think I'll tell you the worst one.
Who's
It's probably gonna be the. Why can't I remember his fucking name?
The one from Iron Man 3?
Yes.
The Mandarin?
The Mandarin. Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to say the tangerine first.
The navel orange. Yeah, with the man, he's supposed to have 10 rings and fucking.
Yeah. And he was just an actor. The way they played it off was stupid.
Yeah, I like that part though. I don't know why. I mean, I hated the whole thing, but when I found out that it was him, I was
Yeah.
I don't know. It just made me laugh. Ole, 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 ole.
That can't. The least favorite, and I'm talking about of all the Marvel movies, is Colin Farrell as Bullseye.
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad. Well, you know what? He did some pretty cool shit though. I like how he took that paper clip and then right into that dude's neck.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Yeah, but Colin Farrell and like that horrible accent he used.
That was his actual accent.
Well, then it's just a
That's
bad.
how he talks. Yeah, he talks that way, man.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
That's why women love him.
Jesus. It's worse than the Bat voice. Christian Bale's Bat voice.
Dude, so No, I already talked about that. About the Bat voice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but since the HD version came out,
Yeah.
and it's cleaned up, I like it a little bit more.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like it though because they're like, "Why does Batman sound like a robot?" Have you seen the suit he's in?
That's because he's.
Well, I mean, in the HD one, he doesn't sound like a robot.
No.
Like, in the cam version, he sounds like a fucking robot.
He still sounds really kind of digital though, like he's using a voice modulator.
Yeah.
Which is really smart instead of having to be like, "I'm not wearing hockey pads."
Where is he?
You where's the trigger?
Nathan Explosion. That's pretty metal.
So do you ever wonder what it would be like if Bane called a phone sex service and Christian Bale's Batman answered the phone? Like,
What are you wearing?
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
You should take those off.
What?
I'm going to be reborn in the darkness. And by darkness, I mean your ass.
I haven't given you everything. Not yet.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Now you have my permission to die.
No, first, you're gonna watch me save the city. And then you have my permission to die. Ooh, I sent it back to you. What are you gonna do, Bane?
I am brother and you are Groot. Oh gosh, that was bad.
That was bad. Oh my
was
god. It'd be funny though. And then like Anne Hathaway's Catwoman just sitting there like coaching Bruce on how to have phone sex.
Oh man, there's so much more that I would rather her be doing. That I would rather watch her do. That was just awesome.
But I think if they're gonna bring certain aspects to these comic book movies, they need to get us ready for it. Like, we have 11 months till Batman v Superman comes out. Give us the way Marvel does the digital posters for each character. Give us a 2-minute YouTube video for each character.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That would be
With
nice.
them in costume, and yeah, just like instead of giving us the Batman origin on the movie, give it to us on YouTube.
Yeah.
Give us their origins on YouTube.
Oh, speaking of, so this is something I wanted to talk about in the last week's show, but we talked about wrestling instead.
Yeah.
So the new Spider-Man, the direction that they're taking with Spider-Man,
Yeah.
it's going to be high school Peter, but we're not going to have to sit through another origin.
That's good.
Yeah, like
Nobody wants to see
we're
Uncle
gonna
Ben
come
die
into it,
again.
he's already going to be doing it and doing it well.
I could have done without the first Amazing Spider-Man movie and having Amazing Spider-Man 2 be where they started.
I don't
Think
know.
about it. You start off with him flying through the city, catching the digital rhino, and he's late to his high school graduation because he's such a hipster. And he likes to be famous, and that's what he likes to do. And yeah, I could have done without the first Amazing Spider-Man movie. What about you?
I liked it.
You liked it?
I did. I liked the different spin on it.
pretty
I
good.
mean, I like the direction that they took. Some of it, don't fucking cut me off with all the hipster bullshit. All right, but I like how they focus on Peter's genius. You know, as
And the
for
Pompadour?
no, I didn't really enjoy
Hipster
that.
Pompadour?
But I mean, I like how, you know, he's fucking smart as hell. He developed his web shooters, which I love that they did that. I fucking hated that they went organic with the Tobey Maguire. Yeah, it might as well have just been coming out of his asshole.
Wow.
Go! And he shoots a fart.
I actually have a little GIF or GIF if you're an asshole. of Peter, Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker doing the web sling, right? And then you see it fly off into the distance, and then it cuts to a chick on her knees, and then she gets a cum shot in her face.
I saw one, because you know how he does it with the 3 fingers out and the 2 fingers in? I saw one. You know, have you seen those RKO out of nowhere videos where people trip and they show Randy Orton coming and giving him the RKO?
No.
No? Okay, well, it's basically, it's you know how people film themselves tripping?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you know who Randy Orton, the wrestler, is?
Somewhat.
Yes.
Okay, you know how his finishing. Do you know who Diamond Dallas Page is?
Yes.
The Diamond Cutter finishing move?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Randy Orton does the same thing, except instead of just grabbing and falling, he jumps up and catches him and falls with them, and he calls it the RKO.
Oh.
So there's these Facebook pages, these Facebook videos where people do it, and it's they fall, and it's like this little cardboard cutout of Randy Orton coming and catching him and giving him an RKO. Well, they showed Tobey Maguire going to shoot the web, and it shows like a little 2-inch version of Dio with the sword crawling up his arm and cutting off his thumb to make the metal horns.
That's awesome.
But that took way too long to explain. I'm sorry.
I haven't watched wrestling in a long time.
Yeah, but yeah, I could have.
Dude, it's been a little over 15, almost 20 years
Since what?
since I've watched wrestling.
20. So you like 96?
Well, it was a little after that. I said almost.
The Attitude Era?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I think the last thing I saw was Shane McMahon kicking Kane into a burning dumpster.
That was in 2002.
Was that?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah. They just went to Spike TV when that happened. Kane had already taken off his mask.
Yeah.
Yep.
That guy made another movie.
Yeah,
See No Evil 2.
he's got cancer.
Oh, jeez.
What? That's rough.
Yep. Glenn Jacobs has cancer.
What the fuck? Where is this fucking thing?
What are you
I've
looking
got so
for?
much porn in here.
Jesus Christ. So,
Here we go.
what are you looking for?
That GIF that I was talking about.
Oh, or GIF if you're an asshole. Let me see.
Wow.
Oh, man. Web sling cum shot.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Dude, I wonder if Carnage is going to be in Infinity War.
Dude, that would be so
That would be
awesome.
amazing.
Like,
I would love to see that guy.
I want to see Carnage on the big screen so fucking bad.
but how would they do his voice? Because his voice is like that demonish modulated voice.
Yeah. They can do that.
And
Actually, I take the Riddler back. I want Michael C. Hall to be Carnage. I think he'd be great.
oh, okay, yeah.
He's got-
He's got to be a hick guy, a really buff hick looking
he
guy.
could pull that off. He did a lot of different voices on Dexter,
Yeah,
and because he's a serial killer and he meets random people, he just throws on a fake voice or
Yeah.
whatever. Something that he think, because he's such a sociopath, that something that he'd think that they would kind of relate to and be cool with and all that.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think he can totally do that.
But shit. I didn't really like the. I just hope if they decide to do it, they don't make it look like Venom looked in Spider-Man 3.
No.
That was really bad. But
That was, god damn it, that was so fucking.
Edward Brock, sir, how you doing? But I hope they do bring that dude to back to play J. Jonah Jameson. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
The same guy.
He
did a good
was
job.
Pretty great.
Parker, get over here, Parker.
It's exactly what I imagined him
Yeah.
sounding like, and I don't know.
Even in,
they
like-
had the look down perfectly.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
The-
Say something, Leo. You're gonna say something.
I don't know now.
But yeah. So this is all, of course, leading up to Infinity War, where eventually everybody's gonna cross over. They're gonna start shooting Doctor Strange in November, which is really exciting.
Right on.
Fucking Angelina Jolie is gonna direct the goddamn Miss Marvel movie.
What?
Yeah, it was announced this week.
Oh, so they went ahead with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It shouldn't be too bad.
Who do you think's gonna play Miss Marvel?
Wait, are they doing Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel?
Miss Marvel. I mean Captain Marvel. That's right, Captain
Okay.
Marvel.
I
Yeah.
was like the blonde or Kamala Khan.
Yeah, it's Captain
Kamala
Marvel.
Khan. I don't know why. Every time I read it, I'm like Kamala Khan.
But
Khan. Or not. I don't know, man.
I don't know too much about Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel.
She's a sexy ass blonde.
I've seen pictures of her, like some concept art, and she looks pretty. Smart.
Busty. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, that's great. If you guys could have seen that, he was
He was cupping breasts.
cupping his breast, and
He doesn't have breasts to cup.
no. But he was like motioning for giant boobs. He's like, yes, she's very intelligent, articulate, and important for feminists everywhere.
So it's obviously got to be a blonde.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This has got to be fucking sexy too. I swear to God. Man, I don't know. Can't think of who
Nobody?
would be good.
Nobody?
Yeah. Plus, I'm kind of like out of the now. You know, like I don't know what actresses are big right now or hot, whatever. That's hot.
That's so hot. Oh my God! If they cast Paris Hilton,
we owe her money now. I think.
I'll edit that part out. But yeah. So Doctor Strange, Black Panther, and Captain Marvel. Those are going to be the next Marvel slate of Marvel movies to come out, along with Civil War and Thor Ragnarok, possibly Planet Hulk.
Dude, Ragnarok is gonna be so badass.
Yeah.
And then I thought they kind of just like put the hammer down on the Hulk, getting another. Like there was something going on. I didn't read the fucking article. I should have. But they're saying there's some shit standing in the way between us and a new Hulk movie.
That sucks. 'Cause I want to see Red Hulk.
I know.
That would be amazing.
And I want to see She-Hulk that's not China.
Oh man, that's so great. China, you remember China from
China.
wrestling?
Yeah.
She does She-Hulk in the porn parodies of.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. Can you imagine that? Oh, full penetration and
He
everything.
sounds like
dude.
a man.
Yeah.
But Red Hulk.
So does She-Hulk. No. No.
Wait, was Red Hulk in the Edward Norton movie?
No.
No.
No. Abomination.
Just
Oh,
the
okay.
Abomination. That's all
Yeah.
that was in there.
I think Red Hulk was referenced in the Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. We're getting killed by the Incredible Hulk.
So Kevin Smith changed around his movie schedule. He is actually going to shoot Mallrats 2 before he shoots Clerks 3.
What?
There's a reasoning for it though. The guy that died, the reason Kevin Smith is making Mallrats 2 is because one of the producers for the original Mallrats died, and it was always his dream to make Mallrats 2. And he'd always dreamed about the ending scene being the mall exploding. So Kevin Smith actually went out and looked for a mall that was going to be demolished. He found one for the right price, but the schedule that it's going to be demolished on, they only have enough time to shoot Mallrats 2 before they demolish it. So he's got to put Clerks 3 on hold until December.
Why don't they just film it from the outside a few times before they blow it up, film it being blown up, and then continue production on Clerks 3, and then just have the footage on
Does
deck.
Kevin Smith have enough movie to shoot in 2 different malls? I don't think so. I don't think he has enough money to shoot in 2 different malls.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember, he makes indie movies that hardly anybody knows about.
Hardly.
Hardly.
Do you know how much money his movies make average at the box office?
I don't know.
Between $500,000 and $1 million.
Huh.
Yeah. So in other casting news, there's been a casting for X-Men Apocalypse, right, Emilio?
Yeah, Psylocke. This happened last
Wednesday?
week? Earlier.
I thought it was like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Earlier this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who is Psylocke? Explain to the non-X-Men fans who Psylocke is.
She is this sexy fucking ninja. That's all sexy and exciting.
What's her mutation?
She has the purple.
Kinetic energy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm just focused on. I'm just thinking about the uniform. That's Olivia Munn.
Yeah.
Right now, I think you guys would know her from Attack of the Show.
I guess. I'm not sure.
Oh.
So, hey,
Yeah.
I got a question.
Oh my God.
Since
Picture
we're
her
talking
all.
about X-Men, who would you recast as Wolverine since they're going to recast him?
Maybe Colin Farrell. Russell Crowe.
And that's if they do recast him, I hope it's a short actor. Wolverine's supposed to be 5'5".
Yeah, he is supposed to be short.
Hugh Jackman's like 6.
Like 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah,
And he gets like way over buff. And then I want them to use the Wolverine helmet. I want them to use the suits. I want Cyclops to have the blue jumpsuit with the yellow belt. I want Storm to have the white suit with the cape. I want fucking Rogue to wear that yellow jacket with the green
shorts and
whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want Nightcrawler to be blue with the sweater vest.
Yeah, the red fucking really deep V-neck.
Yeah, and I want to see the blue and yellow Wolverine. I want to see it.
Yeah.
I mean, they gave Deadpool his suit.
I know, but it's Wolverine's original suit was just a little over the top. It's a very loud suit.
But then give him the maroon and yellow one instead of blue and yellow.
Yeah. Perhaps. I don't. Oh, did you see the superhero beatdowns with Wolverine?
The Alien.
Nope.
Yeah, Predator.
Not Alien, Predator. Yeah, that
actually looked kind of cool.
That was pretty
Did
decent.
it really?
Yeah, because he was in the brown suit.
Oh, okay.
You know, and it looked. I mean, it looked great.
Hey,
But I don't know how they would kind of put that in with like the normal looking X-Men. You know.
did you ever play DC versus X-Men versus Marvel?
X-Men versus Marvel.
Right, that's what it was called, or Marvel versus Capcom.
Marvel versus Capcom. There was also like SNK versus
Marvel
versus the X-Men.
Marvel versus Capcom. Who is that big black thing that makes comets rain down as the special move? Do you remember that?
I do not
I
remember
can't
that.
remember what that is either. It's bugging me.
The color doesn't matter because they alternate different color schemes.
Well, it was always like black with purple back, like purple shadow, or purple with black shadowing for this character.
Yeah, I'll need a little bit more.
Yeah, I don't remember. Anyway, the Ant-Man trailer came out this week also.
Yeah, that was exciting. We got to see Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, I saw pictures. I didn't get to watch the trailer. I just saw pictures.
It was pretty cool. Paul Rudd at one point, like, I guess we can't get enough of this. He's like, I am Ant-Man. And then he's like, well, I mean, you know, it wasn't my choice.
The outfit looks pretty legit, though. The mask and the helmet and everything.
Mm-hmm. And he's kicking ass and punching people. He's all tiny, punching people. They're flying across the room and shit. And and then there was this part where they were on a train and, you know, fighting on a train. And then and then you pan out. It pans out and they're like mini and it's just like a model train set.
Oh, man.
Oh, it was great. It was really funny.
So it seems like they're focusing on the comedy for this movie.
Well, I mean, no, maybe not entirely. Oh, actually, it could be kind of funny because Paul Rudd is like, I'm going to stop all the stealing. I'm going to stop breaking into places.
Yeah.
And all this. And then he's talking to Hank Pym.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay, but I'm going to need you to break into this place and steal some stuff. Oh.
So I'm assuming since he's Ant-Man, he's got the superhuman strength. Since he shrinks himself, he's going to have that strength.
He like trains with the ants and the part.
That's going to be awesome.
He sees ants picking up rocks and he's all like, super strong.
That might be pretty cool.
But I want to do something fun. I want to guess which Avenger is going to die in Age of Ultron. One of them has to die. I think it's going to be Hawkeye.
I was really hoping that it would be Hawkeye, but I think that would make
Too much sense.
Yeah, like it wouldn't upset too many people. Yeah. I think they want to.
Like, there's nobody going to see Avengers for Hawkeye. Like, nobody's going to pick the Hawkeye 3D glasses when they go watch the movie.
They're just going to be pissed off when they end up getting them because they're out of the other ones. They're like, man, I got fucking Hawkeye. Man, like who else is expendable?
Well, Cap is.
Well, I mean, I guess.
Well, not anymore since they announced Civil War.
Yeah,
But-
because of that. And then I was thinking Bucky, he could take over.
Falcon
but,
is expendable.
He can't die yet.
Falcon.
Well, Falcon is the current Captain America, isn't he?
In the books.
Yeah. In the book.
Yeah.
Not in the cinematic universe.
I know. But
They got to go
still,
through Bucky first.
I guess.
He's still got 8 more movies before the end of his contract.
Bucky?
The guy that plays Bucky, yeah.
Oh.
He signed
What-
on for
what
9
about the
movies.
Falcon?
I don't know.
Oh. Shit.
I think we could see the end of Pepper
Pepper
since she's a tangerine now. I mean, a mandarin.
No, I think they took care of that nanobot problem.
Did they?
I don't know. Oh, man.
I gotta watch Iron Man.
I hate the fact that they put the fucking glove on her and she got to shoot a beam out of her hand.
Yeah.
That made me mad.
I think it had just come out on DVD and stuff around this time, but I was in the hospital and it was just doped up so much because they cut me open real bad.
Yeah.
And I was watching that.
Wait, who cut you? Because you make it sound like you got attacked.
No.
Who cut you open?
The doctors cut me open. Yeah, my appendix ruptured.
It sounded like that scene from Kick-Ass where he's getting his ass kicked and they have to cut you open and put adamantium in your bones.
No. I mean, they did cut me open. They didn't put anything cool in there, just drugs.
For all you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, I haven't beeped at any.
That's not what I'm
metal
talking
detectors
about.
or
You were
anything.
doped up, sir.
Oh.
You've heard those scary stories about the dentist chairs? Dicks.
Oh, I just had a dream about corn dogs. There's 6 or 7 of them. But anyway, so going back to Iron Man, I was watching that one night, and my sleep schedule was so fucked up.
Yeah.
They would come in every hour and dope me up, and
I need more.
and I told I was watching that, and I was talking to the nurse because she's half asleep, and I'm like, "Don't do it." I thought the medicine that she was gonna give me was that nanobite shit. I thought I was gonna melt the fucking bed and then could maybe one day explode.
Oh my god.
And I was trying to explain it to her. I was trying to articulate it, and she was like, I just don't know what you're saying, so I'm going to leave now.
And you're like, if you leave, I will die. Don't you stick that needle in my arm. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Don't give it to me. I don't want to do it.
I don't want to be Iron Man's enemy.
Yeah, so that was...
That sounds brutal, man.
It was not the greatest time of my life.
But you got to miss a lot of work.
That sucked so bad.
You didn't get paid for it? Didn't your appendix rupture while you were on the clock? Oh. You should have waited till you got to work and then been like, there's...
I couldn't go to work. I was in bed for 3 days.
That's what I'm saying. When it ruptured, you should have been like, something's wrong. And then they would have paid for everything.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. And I just didn't want to go to work. There's no way that I could have made it in there.
That's true. It's pretty brutal. It's a madhouse. We dodge death daily. Oh my god. So any other geek news?
Let me see.
Did Bill Cosby get blamed for putting his spoon in somebody else's pudding again?
Not to my knowledge, man.
What about, do you want to do any spoilers for Game of Thrones? So people don't have to go and watch those episodes?
No, I don't want to do that. I would like to, but
No.
I don't really want to, because I actually have real spoilers. I don't want to give real spoilers.
Wow.
Yeah.
You said you started watching Batman versus Robin, right?
Yeah, but I started watching it with my son.
Yeah.
And I guess it was boring for him.
Leo just banged his knee on the desk there.
Ooh, I've been there, buddy.
But yeah.
Yeah, but my son, I guess he got bored and he wanted to watch Dragon Ball Z instead.
Did you get to see the Court of Owls though?
No. It was just barely the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Spoiler. Man, I don't even want to spoil that. But the doll maker made an appearance. But this is a different kind of doll maker. he was like an abused child, and like he was wearing a mask, and like he's just fucked up in the
Dollmaker
head.
is a lot like Joker. He doesn't really have an origin, so you can play with it.
Ah, okay.
Like the Dollmaker in Arrow, he kidnaps pretty girls and shoots this chemical down their throat to make them forever preserved into a
Chemical,
doll.
huh?
Yeah.
That's what he shoots
And
down
it's a
their
white
throat.
and it's a white chemical. But it preserves them forever to make them look like a doll.
That's what they said it does.
And then the doll maker in Gotham cuts people's parts off and sews them onto other people, like a crazy Dr. Frankenstein.
Well, this one, I guess, like mentally just destroys the kids, like kills everything about them, and and kind of preserves them as like a doll, like a zombie. But he's saying that he's doing it for their good, because if you're a doll, you don't have feelings. Because he was just so fucked up from whatever his dad did to him. Yeah.
Is there any? Did you read the new Walking Dead yet?
No, it's not out yet.
It's not out yet?
Yeah, 140 is the last one. We won't get another one until May.
Oh, okay.
And I saw the covers.
Yeah.
And I think the next one is Negan, like in his jumpsuit or whatever. He's like outside the cell.
Yeah.
But the one after that, they're gonna show the fair.
About time.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so ready to see the fair.
Yeah, I'm ready,
and then
man.
Negan's gonna be running loose during the fair too.
I want to see Carl win a stuffed animal for his bae.
Man.
I'm ready for. I'm kind of going crazy on Sunday nights without The Walking Dead. I don't really know what to watch.
Yeah,
Silicon Valley.
You keep on talking about this show. It sounds like it's about breast implants.
No,
what does it come on? What?
It's on HBO.
It
It's fucking hilarious. So they're these software engineers and stuff, and they one of them creates an algorithm that compresses software. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Fuck you, Jake the Snake bullshit. DDTing and
look at you putting on your hat like a hipster, rolling the bill.
Man,
and
I'm about to go over the top with you. Yeah. Anyway, it's really cool. They're just trying to get their company off the ground, and they're struggling, and it's just really funny. Plus, T.J. Miller is hilarious. Kamal, I can't even remember his last name. He's an Indian guy.
Something Native American-y.
No, the other Indian.
to quote Family Guy, something Middle Eastern-y, Native American-y.
One character, he was actually in Freaks and Geeks. I love that show.
Which
you guys
one?
Remember that?
Yeah.
He was Sam's friend, the skinny, goofy one with the glasses. Not the Jewy one.
Not the what?
Not the Jewy one
The
that was all
Jewy?
Groucho all the time.
The Jewy one?
Yeah.
What makes somebody Jewy?
I don't want to get into this on the show because I let that slip out, and that was awful. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, but now I'm interested. What makes somebody Jewy?
Well, that kid, he is just the definition of a Jewy little bastard. I can't.
Like, is it his mannerisms? Is it the way he looks?
His hair?
The nose?
It's like everything. It's like a perfect storm of Jew.
A perfect stereotype?
All over this kid's face. Anyway.
Oh my God. Okay, before we get
terrible
arrested for a hate crime, I think we should wrap. I think we should.
I'm not gonna hurt anybody.
I think we should wrap this episode.
Feelings.
Oh my God, man. Well, thanks everybody for listening to this week's show. I am Richard.
I'm just Emilio.
And I'm Leo.
Have a great week, and see y'all guys next week.